What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Valhalla, otherwise lesser known as VA-11 Hall-A. We last left off right where we are right now, with lovely Dorothy. I had to go with the end of the last episode, so I had to get back to this point, and I was skipping ahead a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, wait. So here we are. Yeah. Did they sell me the wrong stuff? And so did what? I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon, and are you talking about yourself? Or talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen these pics? Those pics are videos of someone stripping or undressing. But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again. There's people out there with fetish for invisible people. Where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a little nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of a nano camo? They're a military technology company recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want though? If I remember correctly, they have the module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey last I checked though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that? Or what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. Who's that? Oops. I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano one. Sure. Stop thinking about that joke. Okay, by name, piano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. There you go, baby. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there really isn't a contract or anything. Okay, you know? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, you could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to? Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this standing offer though. Oh hey John. Dorothy. Did I see you here last Friday? I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday? Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did you do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell is going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's really not that necessary. It's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, put it on, and now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but usually come by before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Nice. Yeah, I go to his house at 11 AM, dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh, yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Strapping my bra is itching. Was that me who said that, or was that her? Moonblast. 6 aldehyde. 1, 2. Oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. All on the rocks and blended. Let's see what happens now. Get this girl shit-faced. And there you go, baby. You get a big one. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. Good. Tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. All DFC 72s look like kids. Oh, yes and no. Out of the factory we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DF72 passes their 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal day is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something, but right now I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, they'll hear the clang of your shaker. Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Oh, little cyborg dude. Poke, 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 poke. Sure, no hurry. Dorothy. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Oh god, here we go. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, oops, I couldn't. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take up your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just the gut punch. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she dresses me. Okay, then, just let me get your orders. So we actually have 2 now. Oh, okay. So, one was the gut punch, I know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 flanger ringy ding, and is that how you do? Okay, and then we do Sunshine cloud. There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the rods and blended. Let's see what happens here. And there we go. We are going to be getting people laid. So we serve that. Here you go. This year I don't know what I'm doing to so have this order. I heard restaurants do that from time to time. You don't seem too upset about it because I really like this one. Hey Dorothy, may I ask you something private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No thank you, it's not about that. Then go ahead, I don't think you can ask me anything I've never been asked before. Is it true that DFC 72 lose tracking nanomachines and the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC 72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see, and besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does, it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm going to take my... Yeah, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I'll apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll just have to deal with me. You're no problem, Joe. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Fuck, I just can't ask what the order was. I'd look very unprofessional. You don't have to. She keeps saying that, and it's like, I'm not dumb, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One powdered. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. And it's all blended. And go. Here. Better in my numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Joe. So you haven't been to a war? Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss, I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire, you? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said, you wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know that. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which led me to believe that it might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Joe, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Joe. Boss, break. Alright. There we go. And we get a chance to save the game. VA-11 Hall A. Let's save the game. There we go. Fantastic. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.